we're going to get right into it. We're going to be playing some more old levels. And we're going to be having some fun. There aren't a whole lot of levels from 1.2 left to beat, so we'll see how far we can get. Should be pretty interesting. Elope pals, I am JoeDan54, and we're going to be dashing like it's 2013 once again. Not a whole lot else to say. Not a whole lot of additional time to waste. So, let's get right into the gaming. But first, this macro. Alrighty. And now we get into it. Let's open our daily chests as always. I was doing a daily login this past week, and I got a key from both chests on one day. It was pretty hype. It's always a good day when that happens. Alright. Let me go back to my 1.2 list. We have to scroll down pretty far now. And the next level that we'll be going after is sky jumps. It looks like the original creator of this level is named KSB. Alright. Let's get into it. The level has the word jumps in its name, and jumps are certainly the name of the game, because there are a lot of parts where initially you look at it and think, I wonder if I can just fall there, but no. You gotta jump. You gotta jump into the sky. I practiced this to test my audio sync, so I got a good taste of what this level has in store. Nothing too crazy. You just gotta jump occasionally when you don't think you have to jump. Let's see if we can start this stream off with a one attempter. That would be very nice. Fortunately, no blind jumps. The creator was kind enough to not have any of those. But there is a triple spike at the end. Very nice. You don't have to jump that last part there. I just did it for swag. Good! Quick one attempter to start the stream. Always nice whenever that happens. Up next we have Find the Letters. Apparently the letters spell out Noctin, which is not quite the creator's name, but close, I guess. What difficulty is this? It's 4 stars. Let's see if we can do this without practice mode. Oh my god, look at this maze. There must be multiple paths to the end. I just took the ground route. Like I'm playing a Rube Goldberg machine. No, don't jump there. Wait. No, do jump there. Just don't jump on the block. Okay. Give him some of those jumps. Once again, we are putting ourselves in VOD mute position. But you know how it is. We record while streaming to prevent that from being a serious issue. Something I didn't actually start doing because of Geometry Dash, by the way. Huh? Okay, practice mode it is then. I started doing that not because of Geometry Dash, but because of Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, actually. Because of game number 2 on the backlog, causing VOD mute. Because a rapper named Yaboy Max1221 on Spotify, I guess must have sampled Cynthia's battle theme. And because of that, he has told Twitch that he owns Cynthia's battle theme, and thus mutes my VOD whenever the Cynthia battle theme plays, which doesn't just play when I battle Cynthia, it also plays when I battle Palmer in the battle tower. A similar thing is also happening right now with Pokemon Black 2. How did I die there last time? Did I just jump, like, comically late? Okay. Alright, sure. I guess I'll keep the practice run going. In case there are any other tricks up this level's sleeve. Are you a geek? Well, I'm playing Geometry Dash, and I have an Arduino board automating Smash Brothers battles in the background, so I'll let you figure that one out yourself. I have a glass? No, I actually drink from a bottle. I don't use a glass. Why you beating easy levels? Because one stream per month I like to take a stroll down memory lane and play some super old levels. And so we're playing levels below the demon difficulty from update 1.2. Why 1.2? Because I already beat all of the non-demon levels from 1.0 and 1.1. So we're on to 1.2. Once I'm done with 1.2, we'll move on to 1.3 and so on. If you beat Forest Temple, I'll never call you a geek again. I've already beaten Forest Temple. I'll show you the green check mark next to that level once I beat this one. I think the VOD from the stream where I beat Forest Temple is on YouTube as well. There we go. Oh yeah, quests. They're a thing that exist. You play like a homosexual baguette. I don't know what to say to that. Not a homosexual baguette. A homosexual baguette. It's an extra French baguette. It goes hon hon hon. Yeah, let me look for creators named Forest Temple. Here you go. Yeah. Which VOD was it where I beat Forest Temple? That was stream number 29 of 2.2. Yeah, okay. That was actually a very productive stream. I forgot about this. That was when the event level Duckstep came out, so I beat that too. That stream I beat Duckstep, and I beat 4 other demon levels. I beat Forest Temple, Finger Dash V2, Speed Tech, and Voyager. And that's up on the VOD channel, at JoeDan54, full VODs. If you beat the Long Walk Home, you might be a king. I haven't beaten that one. The longest demon level I've beaten, I think, is Dark Travel. But yes, I have, in fact, beaten Forest Temple. Give it a couple attempts just for the hell of it, then we'll go back to the old levels list. And as somebody who's beaten a lot of the other temple levels, this one plays a lot better than almost all of them. Yeah, because a lot of the older temple levels are pretty crappy. Pretty good, thank you. I try my best. Like a woman without breasts. Yeah, I guess that would be a man, in fact. You're very good at descriptions. I shouldn't do practice mode for this. This is only a 5-star. I yap too much? I mean, I feel like the stream would be a lot more boring if I just didn't talk. If I streamed on TikTok, I would have a voice like this, and then I would have one-word subtitles on the bottom, and the aspect ratio of the stream would be vertical. That's such a good troll staircase. Right at the drop, too. That's fantastic. But no, the only times that I've used TikTok have been against my will, when, like, a family member sends me a TikTok meme link and I have to politely, like, fake laugh at it. They're like, you gotta see this laughing emoji. And then it's just like a cat, like, tripping or something. Alright, there's a lot of, like, anti-sight reading in this level, so I'm just gonna... practice mode the rest of it. The Lightning Road is 1.2. I didn't remember which update the Lightning Road is from, but I have, in fact, beaten the Lightning Road. I think I beat that back in like, fucking 2015 or something. Yeah, I think I beat it in 2015. It was one of my first demon levels. Back before I even recorded myself beating demon levels. I love that Rob Top just couldn't find out a way to make hitboxes visible in practice mode after hitting a mirror portal, so he just kind of gave up on it. Like, when you go through a mirror portal with show hitboxes on, the hitboxes just give up. And they just don't show up at all. Demon Park, I have a video on my main channel of me beating Demon Park. I beat that in, I think, 2017. Make sure I don't get trolled again by this level. Most of this level is intuitive, but I want to make sure it's not throwing tricks at me. I love that you can just jump over the boost pad, and then I think you actually make that part easier by doing that. Part's a little funky, but it's all good. Are you in a deal? Like sponsors? No, believe it or not, a Twitch stream that has 3 viewers does not have any sponsorships.
The proceeds from this stream go to my favorite charity, me.
I actually did I did reach my first ever payment threshold for Twitch revenue this month, though. So I suppose I am in a deal of sorts as an affiliate. Infernity. Is that a Serpunge level? That sounds familiar. I keep forgetting those are solid. Joe2000. Oh, I remember now. Okay. I'll need to jog my memory with a visual in a moment. I'll do that after I beat this level. It sounds familiar, though. People call it mini bloodbath. I'll probably understand when I see it. Oh, I must have been confusing it with the level Insanity. That's why I thought it was a Serpunge level, I think. Only I would do that. That should go in, like, a collection of images of, like... Geometry Dash players doing, like, stupid mistakes. And the caption is just, like, insert the name of their hardest demon, Victor, by the way. Like the one from one of Doggy's streams where he, like, took the wrong path in Theory of Everything or something. And the caption was, like, Acheron Victor, by the way. Yeah, just caption that one, Crimson Clutter Victor, by the way. Because that's my hardest. But you wouldn't know it from that play right there. There we go. 97.455%. I would make some remark about the percentage of the decimal being known down to the thousandths, but I do have mine visible to the hundredths, so that's not too far off. That image where it's like GD players for some reason, and it's the phone battery with like decimal percentages down to like it's like 20 places. Let me see if I remember what Infernity is like. Oh, it uses the... Wait! It uses the Extroller remix. I think I remember watching Nobbleboy beat this. Yeah, I remember this level now. Oh my god, that's a throwback. Yeah, holy shit. Wasn't this, like, one of the first levels to use the Extroller remix? Because I think this came out around the same time as 9 Deaths, and that was another classic level that used this remix. Shout out to 9 Deaths, by the way. Very cool level. This could be good practice for me, though, because I need more practice with stuff like that. Hitting blue orbs and ship parts. I've played plenty of levels where I hit other orbs in ship parts, but blue orbs, not so much. And as you can see, I'm struggling as a result. Yeah, wow, that's a throwback right there. Goddamn. All right. Back to 1.2 gaming. We have ourselves a 3-star this time around. Try This is the name. Hello. Enjoy your stay. We're playing old levels. My mission is to beat as many levels as possible from all across Geometry Dash, so we're going around and beating every single non-demon level that's from old updates. Also, thank you for the follow. Thank you also for the follow. I'd look at the names, but I'm too busy dying on a 3-star, so... Ugh! No, okay. It's cool to see how far GD has come. Levels like this used to get rated. Yeah, exactly. That's another reason I'm doing stuff like this, is to have, like, you know, more perspective about the game, right? It gives you a greater appreciation for levels that come out today. Because boy did we come from humble beginnings. 11.5 years ago, this would get you the achievement for having a rated level, which didn't even exist in the game yet. Geometry Star was not an achievement in 2013. I don't even know if there were achievements in 1.2. But I do know Geometry Star was not one of them. I think that was added in 2.0. Speaking of the Lightning Road, those jumps are Lightning Road-esque. But yeah, doing old level streams like this give me a greater appreciation for the levels that come out today because, you know, they don't make a lot of the same mistakes. I love mirror portal spam. Have to leave you on this one because old map's boring for you. Totally fair. That guy was probably long gone from the stream by the time I read that message, but I totally understand. Old level grinding is certainly not for everyone, but I consider it a necessary part of my GD career. Is going back, taking a stroll down memory lane, because before you know it, levels from this era are going to be old enough to get a driver's license. So... you know. There's probably a good portion of the Geometry Dash player base who was born after levels like this came out. Which is insane to think about. Insane. Geometry Dash reference. But for those interested in more high-octane Geometry Dash gameplay, my next Geometry Dash stream will be demon level grinding, so... We'll be doing stuff a little more stimulating than this next weekend, so don't worry. We do variety around here. And for those interested, I am planning on the next Geometry Dash stream after that being a level request stream. So, oh, what the fuck is that blind jump? Get out of here with that. Okay, you know what? For the rest of this stream, I'm doing practice runs for every level regardless of difficulty. Fuck you. Like, come on. That right at the end of the level, too? But yeah, at the end of the month, I'm planning on doing a level request stream. So... I haven't done one of those in a while. It'd be cool to do another one. I got some really funny levels last time I did a level request stream. Do know that I do check the levels in the editor ahead of time, so that I don't end up pulling a Bobby Butler. Alright, what other nonsense is happening during the last 10% of this level? Look at that blind jump! That is insane. That is ridiculous. Wait, hold on. I wonder if I can... Oh, you fucking bet I can do that. Awesome. Very cool. Probably want to do that, though. Okay. Part's a bit of a butt clencher. Cool. And another quest complete. You'll love to see it. As far as I can tell, there aren't any achievements that are actually tied to completing quests. You just kinda redeem the rewards to get diamonds. There aren't necessarily achievements for like, oh, complete this many quests or whatever. Which is kind of a shame. Zero Hard is the name of the next level. Let's see here. Got a couple green names here as well. This was by a creator named 1029. This one's by a creator named QKR2. Alright. We're gonna do practice mode in case there's bullshit. Probably turn off hitboxes, because a lot of these levels are going to have mirror portal parts and... Okay, need to jump there. And the hitbox is going to be useless there anyway. Just do that. What we got going on here? Oh my god. That's a... Yeah, let's go up there instead. Good. Okay. Oh my god. Zero. Wait, what? This ball part is goofy. Definitely seems like practice mode was the right play. Zero fucks given. Cool. All right.
Let us press onward together.
Okay. All right. Alright, there's a goofy-ass boost pad right before the piano kicks in again, then I have to skip. Yeah, here we go. Let the balling commence. My muscles, like, getting ready to click again. Spirit Scholar. Wow, look at that icon. My muscles getting ready to fucking contract again. And click the mouse again when they see me fall and are indecisive and I have to resist the urge. Let me see here. Yeah, the quests that are left are coin related now. That was another rank up on the Path of Power that I have right now, the Path of Souls. Very nice. I do have enough mana orbs to unlock the next Path of Power when that time comes. Always good to have a surplus of mana orbs so that I can do that right away. Cycles V2, and it's a 3-star. Very strange. Okay. Well, I don't trust the rating, so we're going into practice mode. Oh, spelling out his name. All right. Oh, man. Look at this amazing deco. Just keep in mind, I'm playing levels right now that are older than the PS4 and the Xbox One. See, when things get really interesting is when you have a level with, like, you know, one of the super old IDs that was that had originally come out in one of these older updates, but then it got, like, a decoration update from the creator who's somehow still active. Like, adds coins, extra deco, other shit. I think there's been a level or two like that in some of the older updates. Yeah, there was a level earlier in 1.2 that had coins added. And there's a level, I'm looking ahead in the spreadsheet, there's a level early on in 1.3 that gets a custom song added. And it looks like it went through a whole bunch of different songs. So that's something. But, yeah. You know. 1.2 was the update that added the ball. So. That was the level of innovation that players had at their disposal when levels like these were coming out. Oh, nice. I love when, like, sound effects sometimes just don't play. I don't mind getting a demon key. I believe that's number 5 that it looks like there, so I can open another chest now. Okay. Obligatory click to the beat of the music whenever you can without screwing up. Nice. Cool. And after a bunch of unfeatured levels, the next one is actually a featured one, and it's by a popular creator, Mask463. Before we do that, let's open another chest. 5 key chest number 76. Anything good? Okay. I'm still pulling for the camera robot. I know it's in one of these. Fucking Geometry Dash, gotcha. It's funny because you look at this and you realize, fucking, you know, to open all of the chests here, you need 400 keys. To open all the chests here, you need 500. To open all the chests here, you need 600. To open all of the chests here, let's see, that's 24 times 25. That's, I think, also 600. Right? Because 24 squared is 576, and then you add an extra 24. So yeah, that's also 600. And then you have the 50 key chests, which is insane to hold on to that many keys, and it's not even the last tier. And that's also 600. And then you need 800 keys for this tier, and I think that's the last one. Yeah, okay. And then there's this one. I actually don't remember how you get this. I think you can get them from, like, event levels or something. I've beaten a lot of event levels. I think you have to beat the demon event levels, though. Which is a shame, because I probably won't do that for a long time. I would assume the camera robot isn't locked behind one of those, though. Because it was in the game before some of those keys were even obtainable. Alright, Sunrise 2. It's a 6-star and it's featured this time. What do you got for me, Mask? It's always interesting. There's such, like, the big, like, explosion in creative expression in Geometry Dash to me, like, really came when, Geometry Dash players suddenly had the entire Newgrounds audio portal at their fingertips. To me, that was, like, the biggest change. Like, you can go into further detail on, like, oh, this specific editor tool made all the difference. Oh, you know, like, oh, the move trigger was the biggest thing ever. Oh, the rotation trigger was the biggest thing ever. The wave was the most influential thing ever. But, like, if you were still stuck to, like, using fucking blast processing and Theory of Everything 2 and Time Machine and all of these really good songs, but, like, you know, only a handful of them available to you, like, yeah, it would not have blown up the way it did, for sure. And so, yeah, it's gonna be pretty funny whenever we're, like, doing old level streams, and then occasionally I'll just fucking run into a level that uses a custom song because it got updated sometime, like, a couple years later. At least a couple years later. Possibly many years later. Because there have been a lot of years since these levels have come out. These levels came out while I was still in middle school. And I'm now coming in on 3 years. Oh, nice. Good percentage. And I'm now coming in on 3 years out of having graduated from college. I wonder what people have their money on for how long it's going to take till we get 2.3. Because, you know, my thought with, like, how long 2.2 took was just like, well, okay. It needs to justify how long it took by, like, completely revolutionizing the game. And, well, it kind of did, so I guess good on Rob for doing that, but he, it's still, in my eyes, an unfinished update, because we don't have Explorers, which was advertised as being part of the update, so. And, you know, still no word on even fucking 2.21 coming out. Which is supposedly when Explorers is going to be added. But I definitely think there's a world where RobTop is like, no, that's coming out in 2.22. It just feels better that way. And, like, I get it, you know, he wants to rework Explorers because there was a lot of... Okay, nice. There was a lot of negative, like, you know, there was a lot of backlash after the preview that showed off Explorers. People did not like the gameplay. And I get it. I do. I think it was overblown, but it was definitely, like, a very flawed level in terms of the gameplay that was shown. And so it could definitely use some touch-ups, but I don't know if... I don't know if it's necessary for those touch-ups to take multiple years. Then again, I don't know if it's necessary for me to take this many attempts on this level, so, you know. Maybe I should focus my attention on this and stop dying in stupid ways. That would be incredible. I'm so good at segues. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da. About to say I've completely forgot everything else that's in this level, but the level's about to end anyway. It ends quite a bit before the song does. Kind of closing in on 6,000 stars, by the way. It's probably not going to be too long until I get that. It's nice. Jumper V2 is next. By a creator who used to go by GW Jumper. And is now a hyphen. Tragic. Ah, I see. It's Jumper with bad layering. Of course. I think I'm about to one attempt this in practice mode. Yes, I am. Which of course means that it's gonna take me like over 20 attempts in normal mode. That's always how it goes. Okay, there you go. There's number one. This is a goofy ass ship part. It's also a little sneaky with its fakes. There's quite a few of them. Excuse me, a mirror portal? Jumper didn't have one of those. I'd say it should have been called Jumper version 1.2, but I'm pretty sure you can't put the period character as part of a Geometry Dash level name without, like, using an exploit or something. Or, like, whatever Funny Game had to do to put the hyphens in his level name for Sirius. Or whatever the hell Galvatron did to have, like, single quotes in Phantasm. Which I don't think are part of the level name anymore, but it was like that for a while. There we go. I think that was 2 attempts. Still more than practice mode, but still perfectly okay in my eyes. We have ourselves an auto level with 5,877 dislikes. Oh boy! I think we're in for a treat, ladies and gentlemen. Ah, okay. I had a feeling. This, I think, was back when, 1-star levels could still be, like... Could still have gameplay that you needed to play they were just, like, really easy levels, because I don't think the auto difficulty existed yet. But because of that, it retroactively was turned into an auto level when the auto difficulty was added. And what the fuck? Why is this level so short? Wait, what? One of the shortest levels I've ever played that's rated. Very interesting. And so, yeah, it was grandfathered in. It was basically, it retroactively became an auto level, even though it's not an auto level, purely because it was rated a 1-star before the auto difficulty existed. And because of that, you know, you have all these people searching up auto levels. I guess just because they want to queue up some levels and then AFK and get some free stars. Which, you know, I would argue isn't exactly the most efficient way to star grind. Especially because some auto levels can be buggy anyway. Even if they are supposed to properly be auto levels. But, like, you know, this ain't the creator's fault. Yeah, it says in the notes, non-auto auto. You know what? We're gonna offset that. We're gonna give it a like. We're gonna do my part here. Do my duty to God of my country. Stereo Madness V2 I've already beaten because that's part of a map pack. Up next is Moon Dew. The moon haunts you. This used to be by a creator named Moon Dew. Uses time machine. Oh, shit. Okay, I wasn't expecting to actually hit that orb hitbox. Whoa. Oh, weird. Interesting structuring. Actually got some interesting deco going on here. Oh, shit. You got me. The old pick-a-path. Tale as old as time. Jump over the first one. No, okay. Gotta be more precise. Oh, shit. Damn. Actually has some tech to it. Wait a minute. Secret way? No way, right? Oh, okay, okay, okay. Nice face. We got an arrow. We got another arrow. I assume that means go center twice if there's more pick-a-path. Oh, shit. Got a center straight fly there. Nothing too bad. That's just like the second coin in Time Machine anyway. Alright. Not bad. Not bad at all. This is probably one of the best 1.2 levels I've played so far. For its time, it's got some pretty cool deco. Interesting gameplay that isn't bad. And it uses Time Machine, which is one of my favorite songs of all time, in addition to being my favorite main level song alongside Can't Let Go. In terms of the part of the song that it uses. If we consider the full extended versions of the songs, Time Machine is my favorite. In terms of the parts that the main levels use, I'd probably say Can't Let Go is my favorite. And I also do really like Club Step. Yeah, I love Time Machine. It's funny, when Geometry Dash had its 10-year anniversary thing... Okay, I need to stop jumping there. When Geometry Dash... The Geometry Dash 10-year anniversary happened, and there was, like, the voting for it and all that. One of the categories was Best Song. And I voted Time Machine. And I'm kind of curious how many votes Time Machine got, because I would imagine it got a fair few votes. Especially considering Deadlocked was one of the finalists. So clearly, like, you know, the main level songs probably got a lot of votes each. Probably mainly from more casual players. And older players as well. There we go. Hit the tech. Oh, go up. Through the face. Through the block field. Past the arrows. Through the tunnel. No! I went up too high. Fuck. Fell Forward Again award. Water Flame is gonna fucking decimate this stream with copyright claims. Why? Corner Pixel. Probably want to do this and then one more level before ending stream. That was a cool death. I love that one. It's one of the best. One of the best. Crimson Clutter Victor, by the way. Fell Forward Again award. They're being plastered all over my face, all over my body. I'm getting mummified by them. Rest in peace, JoeDan54. He fell. What, from a high place? No, he fell for it again. Okay, you know what? No, this isn't my favorite 1.2 level. There's too much jank. The deco's good for its time, but you know what? No. You tried too hard. I almost fell for it again there, by the way. I had to do the thing I mentioned before where I had to fucking fight against my muscles contracting in my hand. Trying to click the mouse button again on instinct. Literal muscle memory. Alright, let's see if we can fucking do the straight fly of doom this time. There it is, okay. And 69 more mana orbs. You love to see it. Let's do one more. There's 2 auto levels next. I guess we'll do one of them. It looks like this one is going to be a proper auto, and then the one after that is going to be a non-auto auto. So we'll do the proper auto, or at least what it seems to be. Stereo Madness Real. It's so true, so real. Oh, okay. Wait, what? What? There's invisible objects in this level. This must have gotten a 2.0 update, I guess. Huh. Yeah, and also those are purple pads that I'm bouncing over, which did not exist in 1.2. Yeah, okay, this definitely got a 2.0 update. Very interesting. Also, the level is, like, half of Stereo Madness for some reason. Alright, well, we take those. Yeah, very interesting there. Yeah, purple orbs and pads, I don't think were added until... What update was it? 1.5, I think? Yeah. 1.5 was Theory of Everything, right? Yeah, because 1.4 was Clutterfunk. 1.3 was X-Step, so yeah. We will pick things up on the next Old Level stream, which will be around a month from now, with Come On, which is a non-auto auto that I think is also less than half a minute long. So that'll be interesting. And then we have a handful of other 1.2 levels to go. After that, there's an 8-star, 4-star, a 3-star, a 5-star, a 2-star, and a 3-star. Incompleted Park is the last level. That's very funny. I think we can do all of the remaining old levels. Oh god. How did I click out of the game by clicking in it? That was very cool. I love Windows. I think we can do all of the remaining levels in this list the next time that I stream old levels. And then we'll have every single non-demon 1.2 level completed, which is pretty cool. So yeah, the next time that I stream Geometry Dash is going to be a week from now. We're going to be doing demon grinding. My next demon level that I'm going to be playing is Saturn V by Nascub. And then after that, we'll do some level requests. So yeah, it'll be pretty cool. Still got lots more plans. Never going to run out of things to do in this game. Very comforting to know that. And why don't we check out what the Smackro is up to right now? Before we end the stream here. How many battles are we up to now? $8,878. Pretty damn good. It looks like we'll be ending the weekend with over 9,000. Because tonight, I'm going to be streaming again. It's not going to be Geometry Dash. It's going to be more Pokemon Black 2. And we're going to be finishing off the Black Tower. And then we're going to start Battle Point grinding at the Battle Subway. So, yeah. Got our work cut out for us. I will see you for that stream, and if not, I'll see you next weekend for the next Geometry Dash stream, if that's what you're interested in. Plenty more streams to come. I've got a lot more plans, so we will get to them when the time comes for them. And I hope to see you then and there for those. Well, that said, keep looking forward, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.